guard. We want to keep that active guard. If you guys go back to our closed guard posture break video, that had to do with a lot of us bringing our opponent into us and pushing our opponent away. So if you remember the last video for our flower sweep video, that dealt with pulling our opponent in. So if that's one of your first attacks in closed guard, that can start developing a reaction for the person on top. Maybe you were not successful in your first or second flower sweep attempt, and now your opponent starts leaning backward, or they're hesitant to even give you any posture. So if I can start feeling them laying back a little far, I want to take advantage of that weight going too far backwards. So what I'm going to do, while I feel that, I'm going to have my hands ready to go. If I like to use my right hand, I'm already going to kind of hang out here with my right hand by my right ear, similar like I'm ready to throw a baseball. Right? When I do the sit-up sweep, I need to be ready to move fast. This is not a slow sweep. This has to be dynamic and be put together very well. So the steps to make this sweep effective is going to be having your hand ready to go. So that way when I use my hips, watch how I bring my hips off the ground and I'm going to now plant my feet. That's going to help me generate momentum to plant and sit up. Notice how I went directly to my hand. In order for me to hit this sit-up sweep, if I'm on my elbow, I'm not going to have enough leverage over Chester's center of gravity. I'm not going to be strong enough to push him over. So I need to get my hips higher off the ground by posting my rear hand. The arm that went over the shoulder, I'm grabbing that elbow and I'm keeping that arm tight to my body. That way when I drive off my feet, I'm pushing them around. I don't want to push them straight back, but I want to turn. And that way I can finish in full mount. So we're back. Remember, this has to all happen in one sequence where I go hips up, I'm cocked and ready to go. I need to open, throw the base while sitting up. Since my feet are planted, I use my hips to push them all the way over. See how I finish this in a 180-degree turn. So coming back, here's an additional angle where I'm in my guard. Watch how my hips and my hand are ready to go. So right here, this is where I'm ready to go. My hips are up. I'm going to now drop my hips and open my guard. Throw the baseball. Make sure we're posted. Watch the difference in my hips. I can bring my hips very high on the center of gravity versus if I'm on my elbow, my hips are low and I'm not going to have enough drive to push Chester off his center of gravity. So I bring my hand on the mat, my hips to the sky, and I'm really controlling this arm because I don't want to post. Using my hips, push them all the way over, sliding my hand around to finish in full mount. So one more time. I'm in guard, my hands ready to go, hips up. We're going to open, post, grab, push over. Make sure you get ready for them to fight you and have good wide base with your chest low, knees on the mat.